Okay. Good afternoon, Senior District Officer, Division Director Lwin, and fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen. My sharing of Z4, let me just tilt it a little bit. Okay. So let me just share a little bit about how I felt or how I'm feeling as the area director for this term. Unlike most of the area director, they came from where, a club that belongs to that area, but not me. I was given a few clubs that are not my home club, but I take this as an opportunity for me to actually extend my circle of friends among Toastmasters, and through that I gained a lot of new friends and actually an extended family. So my club in Z4, they are Brilliant Advance, Civil Service Inspiration, ICAI Singapore, Orators for Life, and Singhealth. All these clubs are quite different, very different indeed. And each of the clubs have their own strength. And I find it an honor and a privilege and a really great learning experience to be working together with the exco of all these clubs. And I hope I have been helpful. I hope whatever I've contributed has made a difference. So at this point, I would like to invite one of the exco from each of this club to talk a little bit about the club. I will give you a question. So if I may ask the oldest club to start. I know, Jonathan, you're laughing, so you know it's you. You have a choice. You can either speak, or we can also have Isabella.
Yeah. So let's invite Isabella and Ruby to be on the stage.
Certainly.
Yeah.
So,
Ruby can actually share a little bit, maybe 1 minute, of how CSI has started, and then
yes,
we can show some videos that we have collated about the club to share.
Yes. Thanks, Jonathan. What I would like the representative to do is, like you say, Jonathan, to share a little bit about the history of the club so that we have an idea how it originated, and then the journey that you had in the past one term, current term, and finally your aspiration for the next term or for the future. So over to Ruby.
Okay, I'll start with the history. Well, we started in 1992, and was started, in fact, by the dean of the civil service. I think that time it was called IPEM, Civil Service College, and they had a demo meeting and asked all those people who had taken the course on public speaking whether anyone was interested to form a club. And so we did. And the first few years were exciting, but then through the years, the usual thing, you get people losing interest, people having other commitments. And so the numbers we always struggled on and off. Our numbers struggled because civil servants, in fact, are really spoiled for choice for their training. Civil service, they really spend a lot of effort in training the officers. So most people were not that keen to spend after office time on something which they felt they could achieve during office hours, because they could go for training during office hours. And they had to do projects and everything, which they thought was a chore. So we did have problems getting civil service people to continue as members, although we did have a lot of inquiries from non-civil servants. So after a while, in fact, it took us a long time, we managed to accept private sector people as well. But we all the time wanted to still have this branding, that this inspiration of how to serve the public for civil servants, still part of our background. So we still try to have a fairly high proportion of civil servants. But the numbers were really bad for a while. And as usual, we were thinking whether we need to close or not. So Linda, who was our president a few years ago, we got together and we said, okay, last ditch attempt. We'll really go all out to get more new members. And this time we really lift the constraint of civil service people. So we had a boot camp, and with the help of Division Z, I must really thank all those people from all the district people, Swana and a lot of other people who came in, and some other clubs who came into boot camp. We really increased our numbers tremendously. And Jonathan and Isabella are two of the very promising people that we have had. So I'll let Isabella continue the story from there.
Thank you, Ruby.
All right. So throughout this year, I've become I've actually joined Toastmasters around 1.5 years ago, and I've took up the club president role, guided by our club mentors, Ruby, Hakim, Annette, and Linda. And we come together as a all new member, as an exco, and we decided that this term we will want to create a home culture, because we realized that apart from education, apart from learning, friendship must come out of the learning, especially. So we managed to do certain things under the constraint of COVID. And Isabella will show some videos of what we have done throughout the year.
Okay, give me a moment while I share my screen. Since I've joined the club, I noticed that my spontaneous public speaking has improved, and I also treasure the opportunities to be able to recall some of my life stories so that I could share with the rest, and likewise hearing the life stories from the rest.
So Toastmaster helped me to improve my communication and presentation skills. Few takeaways are, I got a very good mentor who helped me to improve my interpersonal skills. I got confidence in my communication. Now I know how to use my vocal varieties.
2021 has been a phenomenal year for my Toastmasters journey. After many nerve-wracking speeches and other projects, I finally made it to almost completing level 2. And this would not have been possible without the encouragement and the mentoring of my fellow Toastmasters.
I'm more confident in sharing my thoughts with others and more comfortable in speaking with other people. And during every meeting, I felt that everybody has a genuine desire to help each other improve, and there is this unspoken bond between the members. And after every meeting, I just felt really positive and happy, and it was like TGIF for me.
Hi! Being in Toastmasters in the last year has been very fruitful for me. I've grown a lot. I used to box myself, and I thought that I'll never be like that kind of speaker, and I don't talk like that way, so awkward. But I have seen a lot of fellow Toastmasters way of talking. I've been more exposed, and I also get to practice and challenge myself. So now I am a bit more confident, a bit more comfortable in trying the different ways and tools of communication.
Got gassy.
I've definitely become a better speaker after joining Toastmasters. I'm more aware of where I make mistakes and how to improve that. But the best thing of joining Toastmasters is how to convert my old mundane life story into an interesting narration and a speech. And All the members and mentors, thank you so much, because I would not have done this without you.
Yeah, I'm really happy that I've completed my level 2 in Toastmasters, and I saw transformational change in some of the members and inspired hope in me that I would be transformed like them eventually.
I didn't expect to win our club's table topics contest this year. Thank you to the CSI family for giving me this opportunity to represent the club, and I've learned a lot along the way and received encouragement. I really appreciate that, and thanks for pushing my boundaries to know what I can achieve.
Okay, so as everyone can see, all these are actually all our members' stories in Toastmasters. And you know, I hope that everyone can feel from the video that CSI is actually a club that prides ourselves on being a homely and a very fun environment accompanied with lots of growth from our dedication of our mentors. So our members here, they actually came from the bootcamp in 2020, and within 1 year, everyone grew a lot in terms of their professional growth in their careers. And some of them even got promotions because of their improved leadership and public speaking skills. Some of them grew to love the community and camaraderie that we have, and others just simply enjoyed the space to learn, to be inspired, and to share their stories with others. So as a VP this time, it has also been extremely rewarding to witness everyone's growth, and it's also very touching to see how Toastmasters made a significant impact in their lives. So it has been a roller coaster of journey of ups and downs, but everyone in our club actually discovered more about themselves and also their hidden potential. And also tapping on Jonathan's sharing about making our club a very homely and very fun environment. So actually at the start of our term, we actually went to every member's house to give out handmade dumplings, CNMI goodies and Christmas cakes to connect and make our members feel the human touch, because actually most of them came in during the Zoom era, which is the start of COVID. So actually a lot of us, we didn't get to see each other in real life. And occasionally, other than the usual speech meetings, we also have games night, which brought out the competitive side of us and also got everyone to know more about each other out of Toastmasters. So allow me to share another short video on what we did for our members.
Welcome to
Civil Service Inspiration
Toastmasters Club.
Happy Chinese New Year! 恭喜发财，万事如意，
年快乐！
耶！恭喜发财，万事如意。Happy Chinese New Year! Happy Chinese New Year! Happy Chinese New Year!
Yeah, so as you can see, these are just some of our fun times that we had. We went around Singapore to deliver the dumplings, the Chinese New Year goodies, and yeah, I'm really very proud. I'm really very proud to be part of CSI, and I'd like to thank everyone in the club that actually made my Toastmasters experience a very good one, and to press on, through this term with my fellow EXCO members and to make my club experience a very meaningful and memorable one. Back
and
to you,
CSI hope to continue to inspire and touch many other new members in the civil service community.
Thank you, CSI. I must say, I can feel the homeliness in the things you do and in your meetings. So congratulations. Now, the second oldest club, Brilliant Advanced Toastmasters Club. Let's see who are here. Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Would you like to say a few words to talk a little bit about maybe the history and how has the journey been this year for the club, and what are your aspirations or the club aspiration going forward?
Sure. Okay, for one, hi everyone, I'm Cheryl from Brilliant Advanced Toastmasters Club. I have been in the club for about 2 years in running, and I personally enjoy myself, have a lot of fun, and feel very comfortable with all of our members as I actually go along with my improvement journey in the public speaking and also to build connections. For our club, we are created in December 1998 and currently running for 24 years. That's a very long time. And we couldn't have actually done it without our members and our club advisors. A special thanks to Lim Se Ling for making for being part of the reason this happens, this works. And we have created many memories and moments in the past year and definitely achieved a lot in our learning experience. And firstly, we would like to actually congratulate our member Anne-Marie for completing the effective coaching path this term. And our winners for the Area Z4 speech contest, we have Ho Liang Sing and Alison Nam to have done us a lot of proud. For Liang Sing, he have actually came in second place in the international speech, and Alison, who clinched third place in both the table topics and the evaluation contest. For Brilliant Advance, we have one of our key features is we invite regularly speakers who are industry experts to share their invaluable experience. And I would like to highlight and give special thanks to these guests. We have the sharing by our own club member Devi Haridas, who is being an expert in intellectual property, and Sam Ho, an enthusiast in cryptocurrency, who they have actually shared their knowledge and their experience in the field. We also would like to thank Area Director Sharon for her constant support in our club, as her presence never fails to uplift the atmosphere in our meetings. Also, special thanks to our president, Eileen, and also the EXCO team for leading this term and ensuring that our club is running very smoothly. And in the past year, we have accomplished a lot in a personal and club level, and we hope to continue to build this connection and improve ourselves in the following years to come. And we would like to continue our path to be simply brilliant. And as the saying goes, a great accomplishment shouldn't be the end of the road, but just a starting point to the next leap forward, quoted by Harvey Meckens. Minwa, thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl. And may your club continue to shine. As Cheryl said, the club is really brilliant. I remember one time I went to the club around Christmas, and we actually sang carols. So it was a breakaway from the usual table topic and the prepared speeches, and I really enjoyed myself. So that was really fun. Now, the next club, the next oldest club would be Singhealth. Is Li-Chen here? Li-Chen?
I think Li-Chen is not around.
Okay, maybe
Hi, Sharon.
Lwin is currently the VPE. We would like to share with us a little bit about your club, maybe the history, a little bit and more about the current journey and what are your aspirations going ahead.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. This is Lwin Sam from Singhealth Toastmasters Club. Happy anniversary and happy Chiva Day for you all. For our Singhealth Club is 17 years old. For our club, it's a bit unique. Most of us are nurses from Singapore General Hospital. As you all know, things have not been very smooth for us. As a healthcare worker, we are crazy busy and got a lot of demand at work, but we have demonstrated our positive energy and perseverance, and Last year we have of the Distinguished Toastmaster Club. But I like to express my gratitude to the head of how do you say, to Sharon, especially to Sharon, our area director, and our division director, Lishan, and our group director, Soana, and TTM, Marco. These all people are helping us, like almost all chapter meeting. They come and us, guide us and support us our chapter meeting. And our club is founded by Lwin. She is still around. I want to congratulations to her, because every chapter meeting she presented her project and support us. Actually, I have been in Toastmaster for 3 years. For 3 years already. But most of my seniors are my mentor, Lwin, Chante, Uma, and Nasruddin. They all are my mentor. Our club, we don't have special mentor one-to-one or something. I can ask anybody, I can approach anybody. When I first joined to Toastmaster, I just want to improve my English only. I didn't expect much, but I have gained a lot. I became a better communicator, and my network is a bit expanded, and my knowledge are tremendously improved. Because before Toastmaster, my network is very small. I just go to work, go back to home. That's all. I didn't learn anything much. I didn't improve anything much because I feel so tired. But after I joined Toastmaster, I know a lot of friends. I became a Toastmaster, and I have gained a lot of knowledge. My network has opened. My eye is opening. I think more to come. So I just want to express my attitude, my appreciation to you all for all you do, for all you are, and for what you all have. You are forever grateful in my life. All Toastmaster. Happy Achiever Day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lwin. Can we all give our appreciation to the frontliner who has helped us overcome the COVID, all the, they put themselves right in front to actually help us overcome the fear, overcome, treat the patient, being there. I must say, I congratulate the club for being resilient despite everything that they've gone through. Most of them had to interact with COVID patients. So well done. So they deserve our appreciation. Now, the next club that we'd like to highlight is Orators for Life.
Thank you.
It's
I'm here, Sharon.
Yes, hi.
This is Wendy, our secretary. So good afternoon, district officers, good afternoon, division officers, fellow Toastmasters. Thank you for planning today's Achievers meeting. It is an amazing effort and a lot of commitment from the leaders. Orators for Life was formed about 4 years ago with the intention of providing another option for employees who just relocated to Changi Business Park. So we were at the center, quite close to the center at Concourse Beach Road, and we all relocated to Changi Business Park. So one of the members of Toastmasters came forward and said, hey, how about forming another club? And it's lunchtime. So that's the difference. That's the first difference between for the reasons of forming Orators for Life. At the same time, we also think a little bit further. In fact, it was credit goes to Justin Low, one of the founders or early members of Orators for Life, to say, hey, let's not restrict ourselves to just employees in FedEx. How about also extending the opportunity to non-FedEx employees as part of building pipeline for talent into the organization? And at the same time, also allow alumni who has separated from us, maybe for a short while, to continue being a Toastmasters. So I think that is something unique about Orators for Life. It is not a bed of roses, no pain, no gain. Lots of support provided by, in particular, by Swana, by Lee Xian, by Sharon. And I'd like to mention one particular person who always step up to support us as an evaluator, whether is it speech, prepared speech, whether is it table topic, or whether is it language evaluator, is Penny Rickliff. She, without fail, always joins us during lunchtime. And is amazed, we are amazed where she finds the energy and the commitment to a little club like us in Orators for Life. So Sharon, this is just a little bit of sharing. And may I just pass the mic to Wendy, who is with me from the beginning, to just also say a few words.
Certainly. Thank you, Kuan Thye.
Wendy, please.
Thank you, Kuan Thye. And maybe I think just to add on of what Kuan Thye has covered, I think the lunchtime chatter meeting has really helped us to have great balance of our work life. As you all, this is a second club just to target to have a better work life, and that is to reach out to more employees situated remotely and outside. So we are able to to touch base with more employees across FedEx in other locations, not only in Asia, but also in other locations. And it helps us in overall our communications and leadership skills. And it also helps us to have a better bonding among colleagues and networks across. So it has overall helped us in terms of the work as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy and Kuan Thye.
So Sharon, this is sharing. The one unique part about Toastmasters is we just have to ask, and it's there, in a sense that people in the Toastmasters members are also willing to support. It's just a matter of asking for help. Asking for help is a strength, in my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I think the last meeting, the club has actually gone to face-to-face with a little bit of hybrid. So congratulations on that. And finally, the next club is ICAI SG. I think there is no representation today, but I'll just say a few words. They come from the Chartered Institute, Chartered Accountants organization, and they are the Singapore chapter. So they are barely 2 years old. They're trying to grow, and I appreciate the effort that the members are trying to put in to help the club grow. So I think that's about, I see the red color from Prana for a long time. So I think my time is up, right? Okay, back to you, Toastmaster of the day.